Alright, here we go for round 3 with our Junk Varls deck. Won the roll. And this is a pretty good hand. Tomb Traveler into High Priest, which is active on turn 3. So we're going to start pumping out demon tokens every turn. Assuming he has no interaction, of course. Get in for 1. Godless Shrine untapped. And High Priest. Make him think we're the aristocrats, which is why I didn't play my green land first. Voice of Resurgence is fine. Cartel Aristocrat. No, I'm just gonna play Varls first, I think. Because what I can do is next turn I can play Aristocrat and scavenge my... Well, I guess I can do that either way, but... Yeah, actually, Cartel Aristocrat is better in case he has an Azorius Charm and I want to block with my Aristocrat. So I'm going to play this tapped. It does save me 2 damage, which is another thing. I don't know how aggressive his deck is. Aristocrat. And attack for 1, which you can't block. Okay. Spirit. So then I get a demon. Pass. It's an interesting block. I guess he could have a Supreme Verdict, which is why I'm going to play Varls next turn, so that he survives it. Which is the one benefit Varls has over the Aristocrat, which is the same thing with Falconwrath, I suppose. But green is just better. Thinking. I mean, if that could mean that he doesn't have a verdict, because if he did, it would probably be a pretty linear thought process going on. Like he just holds up Dissipate or something, or plays another guy that brings back creatures. Another Voice of Resurgence. Yep. Those fortunately do not interact with my demons. So here I'm just going to play my Varls to survive his wrath if he has one. Play tap land. I'll attack with my Soul Demon. Actually, with my Spirit as well. Now another sack outlet and one that survives his wrath. So he has to be mindful of another sneak attack demon, which I can get at literally any point thanks to my Aristocrat. He played a tap land, so he's not going to wrath post-combat or anything. Detention Sphere. So let's see, in response, we're gonna go for weights. And then make a demon. And then sack that, because I actually want him in my graveyard, because I have no way to interact with the Detention Sphere. Just sort all my stuff. He's just passing. Could have another Detention Sphere for my demons, but I can just sack the one he targets in response, and then the other one survives. So he pretty much just needs Wrath at this point. Okay, so I can scavenge onto a demon, but that doesn't change my clock at all, I don't think. 5. Yeah, I'm 1 mana short of killing him, basically. Because I can pay 3 to put 2 counters on something, but then that's only 12 damage in the air. I can lot with Troll to pitch like a Cartel Aristocrat, but then I'm 1 mana short of getting a 3rd counter, basically. Actually, no, there is a way to do this. Okay, yeah, you can see it. He saw it at the same time I did, basically. So he's playing Voice of Resurgence. I'll bring in Selesnya Charm, because generally green decks like that play Thragtusk. Also play Centaur Healer, because it matches up favorably with it. I'm starting to think Drake Manglers might not belong in the main deck, because I take him out pretty much every matchup. Bring in another High Priest, because it seemed pretty good against him. My other Drake Mangler can come out. I guess Orzhov Charms. Also another card I haven't been super impressed with, mostly because I don't have that many 1-drops, so that 3rd mode is mostly irrelevant. It's possible I might want to just leave 1 Orzhov Charm main and get a 4th Tragic Slip or something, or another Lingering Souls, but either way, I think this is fine. Not knowing exactly what he is. Sin Collector doesn't deal with Detention Sphere, unfortunately. Could have brought in Vraska for the Detention Spheres, but it's not like a huge blowout against us or anything, especially with all our sack outlets. This hand's fine. He's going to 5. We're just going to play tap land. Alright, doesn't have any white mana. Here I'll lead off with a High Priest, actually, because if he removes it, I don't really care, because my hand is full of gas. With all these Lingering Souls and regenerating Trolls and whatnot. No, he just scooped. Alright, that's unfortunate, but yeah, I think our hand was good enough to get through it anyway.